In JavaScript, an object is a collection of related data or functionality. Most of the time, creating an object begins with defining a variable. Let's say this is an object. We have defined a variable name called person. So as you can see them here, the syntax of an object is pretty simple. Here you can see the person object contains the properties such as full name, age, hobbies, whether the person is married or not. But if you can notice one thing, the properties are key value pairs. Here full name is a key and value for that full name is Philip. So usually object is going to have a properties and those properties are going to be a key value pairs. In case if you want to access the value for this property, you can use dot operator. So let me just show you how to access the properties of this person. Let's say I want to access the property of full name. So it's simple. You're going to say person, put dot, then what you want to access. In case if you want to access the full name, type full name. That's it. So when you save, maybe let me just console log it. Let me just put this thing inside of console log so that you can able to see the result. Let me save and refresh. Here we go, Philip is been displayed. For example, if you want to know the age, just say person.age. Save and refresh. You can able to access the property of that particular age. In case is that the only way that you can access the properties? No, there are different ways. For example, if you want to say here this person has got hobbies. If you notice one thing, for the hobbies there is an array. Why? Array is if you want to store more than one data, we can use array, right? So maybe this person has got more than one hobbies. So what if I want to display the first hobby among these three hobbies for this person? So in that case, what you're going to do, you're just going to say person hobbies. So among these hobbies, maybe I just want to display the first hobby. So in the bracket, when you pass 0, the first hobby is going to be displayed. So when you save and refresh, you will see coding is the first hobby. So when you say 3, is going to return if there is anything at the third index. So as for now there is nothing. No wonder that it is displaying as undefined because there is nothing at the third index as for now. So maybe if I say dancing, so let me save this one. So when I run this one, it should display dancing, right? So I'm sure that you can know how to access the properties in an object. If you want to access the properties of this person, you can even create a function inside. So if you want to access the properties of this full name, so what you can do, you can create a function inside. So let me say the function name is show details, then is going to be a function. So this function, I'm just going to alert, let's say the name of this person. So alert, I'm going to use this as a keyword, then followed by name of the property that I want to access. So in this case, let's say full name. So what is the use of this keyword here? This keyword is nothing but it refers to the current object. In this case, the current object is a person. So this keywords is refers to the current object. Then I'm going to display the name. So this is going to display Philip. So still I have the function. I need to call the function. So what I can do, let me comment this one out. So I'm just going to call the function. What is the name of the function? Show details is name of the function. So that show details is coming from the person object. So person dot show details. When I refresh this one, it should bring me Philip. So if I change instead of name to hobbies, so it has to bring me the hobbies actually. Coding, gaming, drawing and dancing. So this is how the object would work in JavaScript. I hope you have understood. If you have got any questions, you are free to ask me through the comment section. Otherwise, see you in the next tutorial.